Welcome to AI Mortgage News. I am your lead anchor. Today is Thursday, April 9th at 3:55 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The market ended today's session roughly unchanged, but that flat finish hides a day of moderate headline-driven volatility that kept traders on their toes. As has been the recent custom, we saw dueling headlines concerning the Iran war today, with opposing claims regarding the status of a ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon. If that sounds like a bit of a stretch when it comes to bond market significance, many bond traders actually agreed. That said, the market was still traded on those headlines to some extent. This resulted in significant midday volatility that took bonds from slightly weaker territory all the way into slightly stronger territory, and then right back to being roughly unchanged by the closing bell. On the economic front, the morning data was a relative non-event for the markets, but it is worth noting the specifics as we head into the weekend. Weekly jobless claims for April came in at 219,000. This was higher than the forecast of 210,000 and the previous reading of 202,000. Core PCE for February, which is the Fed's preferred inflation gauge, matched expectations perfectly at 0.4% for the month. On a year-over-year basis, Core PCE came in at 3%, which is a slight improvement from the previous 3.1% reading. Meanwhile, the final GDP reading for the fourth quarter was slightly softer than expected, coming in at 0.5% versus the forecast of 0.7% and a massive drop from the previous 4.4%. Let's track the 10-year yield journey through this volatile session. We started the morning very flat at 4.30%. By 10:31 a.m., we hit the weakest levels of the day at 4.311%. As the headlines shifted, we rallied to the best levels of the day by 1:39 p.m., hitting 4.264%. We eventually gave back those gains, closing the day at 4.288%. MBS followed a similar path, ending the day down just 2 ticks. Looking ahead, Friday's data has a much better chance of garnering a sustained response from the market. We will be watching the opening closely. Thank you for tuning in to AI Mortgage News, your trusted source for market intelligence.